Yeah, so today's going to be a pretty simple stream. It's just going to be like simple single tungsten run with Titan and chatting. I haven't used a Titan in a long while, so actually no, a very long while. So just make sure I've kitted this one out properly. Freighter propellant tank. Yeah, those are good. Yeah. We can probably downclass. Maybe not. $300. If I go single turbine, how does this work? Okay, I should be fine for that. These will reduce the propellant costs. Starburst, because you may as well. Actually, I'm gonna go back up to twin, just because of what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the MPP because this one's just gonna give us a good boost in minerals. Okay, mineral hold kits, freight ready hoppers, consumable vats. Do we even need this many bots? 40 tons, I completely forgot. Oh, that one's processed mineral, okay. Okay, I think this one might be better. Considering the fact that we're not going to use that many drones. You can get away with... You can get away with really simple ones. I don't really want to use the NDCI. Okay, let's go microseismic. Simple home kit. Okay, let's tune this thing up. We can afford to go. Considering that it's only 0.4%, I mean, I'm surprised it says it only lets me change it as small as that. Because I've got the power. Sorry, that. Maintenance drones, sure. Okay. Proximity. Let's say 130. I usually go 120, but if it's a little bit extra, reset that. Xenon I don't really care about, and I kind of want to just save it. Proximity alert, may as well give that low sense of confidence. 1.5 degrees, let's go 50. And rotation priority 100%. What does this do? Okay, I mean, fair enough. But welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's just gonna be a casual stream anyway, so nothing serious on this end either. So, I mean, yeah. So, repairs. That's basically everything. Oh my goodness, that. You're right. Okay, do I not have any POIs? No. So I'm going to see about going to one of these hotspots. I've never really gone to one of these before. So... There's a propeller we can pass on the way there. Huh. I'm guessing it's this one if I remember correctly. Yeah, actually... Yeah, it is a big one. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense, yeah. I could probably bring a beacon, but because it's just a casual playthrough... I mean... The fact is that this is a copy of my main save anyway. I don't really care for this. It's just for the stream more than anything. So yeah, 41800 extra Mandarin components. You couldn't. Okay, weird. I mean, I have keybind set for it, so yeah. So oh, F key. Okay. Wait, did you set them both to the F key at all? Because it shouldn't matter if it's set to the same thing, but if they're both set to the same key, that might be the issue. Because they're not toggles, they will both do the same action. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know. I guess whenever you, I guess if you're on your PC, just send me the zip containing your save folder, and I'll look at it at some point. I'm kind of on heavy burnout. Also, I'm guessing by 10 you also mean 0 because my keyboard doesn't have a 10 key, and I'm guessing yours doesn't either. I would love a 10 key because that'd be really funny and really. Oh, F10. Oh. Okay, I'm an idiot. Because I thought you meant like this F key. I thought you meant. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Good thing this is a casual one stream, you know. I mean, I'm just gonna double check this. Okay. Is there anything? Nothing in front of me. I'm gonna quickly check to make sure that they're not like vanilla keys. Don't appear to be. I mean, obviously since you set them as keybinds. So yeah, these two are default F9 and F10. So I think this one's also broken as well. I need to double check this. I don't ever use these debug menus anymore, so then yeah, these are what I've set for these. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, just send me the save folder and I'll take a look. So these ones, okay, these ones you have to enable here. I think it's any of these. So, show accurate event, I think is connected to position data. Yes, it is in mod menu. You could set it by in the config. Yeah, that would probably be it then. You could set it in the config file, but you'd have to reload the game, and that's just gonna be a pain, to be honest. Okay, let's just give it a look just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, I said it. Forgot to. I'm just gonna restart this save too. I can't be bothered to do that. You know, that's actually a good point. Yeah, because I forgot you got a new graphics card. Right, I guess that's fair. I mean, hey, still a lot better than your old system, right? I mean, the fact that you can even run 4K textures is probably a good thing, which I'm not using right now. I don't know why. I guess I just never bothered to enable it. I do have one of the community DLCs though. Oh wait, you have it. You have dual GPUs. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I don't know what you'd be using for that for. I mean, crypto mining isn't exactly something you do these days anymore, so. Okay, maybe I'll leave it on the computer. Actually, no, I'm not gonna leave it on for computer. Okay, maybe. Unfortunately, I can't really fix that with the focus. So. Alright. Yeah, just let me know when you're back. I'll be doing this the entire time. Okay, we're getting closer to a tungsten area. I think we might actually just entered one. And it's really empty too. Okay, maybe not for like those 2 chunks, but still. Okay, 4 chunks out of that, bit of platinum, bit of tungsten. That's alright. Come on, go through. I just realised what I said earlier about not needing as many drones as possible is kind of invalid because I'm using modded drones, but is what it is. I do have higher efficiency, a more efficient NPU anyway, so there is no tungsten in that. Because of course there isn't. Why would there be? It wasn't actually, I just double check it. My debug of it. So, minimum chaos, 0.65. Okay, wow, that just disappears everything from that, which is nice. very large beryllium vein. Too bad I'm not interested. Oh wait, did I not? No, I did not. Building at least have a good amount of storage on this vessel now. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's some. Oh, that must have just. Oh, unfortunately, no friendlies, so no free trip deeper into the rings. Is this modelly? Yes, it is. Okay. Eh, 20k. What's it worth? I'm doing a tungsten run, that's like nothing. I just realised I'm... Oh, that's probably why I got VSync on. And my frame rate is still not going up. Oh well. I need to restart or something. I don't know. Fair enough, I mean, hey, I wouldn't be complaining. It's, you know, a little bit of work you don't have to do. You know, I've been thinking, so, as much as I am not really much of a fan of Delusio's, I think the one thing I'd say really sets them apart, I mean, sure, they're like expensive as anything, like, they put, you know, what was it, the 350s to shave on repair costs. But the fact that they make the Titan this maneuverable is kind of a crime, because I think, as much as I don't really like this or the Kothlon, especially not the Kothlon, I think this is at least somewhat bearable. Ouch. The Kothlon is way more unbearable, and since these thrusters actually make this ship usable, at least at speed, I really don't know if that's a good thing, because it sets the Kothlons even further apart and makes them even more useless. Like, the only thing they have, I'd say, is, well, the Faraday cage, and the trunk has got the large excavators who can do singularities pretty easily. But outside of that, what's the point of using the Kothlons now? Maybe cheaper if you find one early game, and then, or maybe want to do some racing with the triplet or whatnot. But still, there's no point of using them really. Yeah, I mean, okay, I think this one's going to be a bit too much for asking. I don't know how that survived, but it did. Yeah, that's the thing, is that the only one I say is particularly particularly good would be the Tachanka, because it's the only relatively easily accessible ship with a large excavator. Because the others, you know, moderately expensive as fuck, and then the OCP, which is basically a high skill ceiling, and I'm guessing a lot of people may get turned away by it, because, I mean, I'll be honest, I definitely was when I first tried it, because it's tough to fly initially, but once you get used to it, it's amazing. Yeah, I mean, now it's fine. I think it's because of the fact I used to rely on autopilot a lot more, because I mean, yeah, I'm sure you get this about having terrible performance, but the device I used before, like, was an old HP Windows laptop that I used before even my last device, before I got this desktop, but it was abysmal in terms of performance. Like, I would expect to get around 8 FPS in a less dense area, so I kind of had to rely on the autopilot, and I think that's what broke it for me. Is that you kind of have to fine tune the autopilot for it. So yeah, manual controls, it's wonderful, absolutely, and fair enough. Yeah, I guess if you're good with Newtonian mechanics, it's kind of just a good ship anyway. I mean, okay, there's one thing that does, assigning strafe keys to the autopilot. That's how you use autopilot with the OCP. It's the only way you can really do it, other than, okay, mouse, maybe, but if you're using the arrow keys, because mouse can be a bit finicky, yeah. And you're right, it is an absolute pain in the ass to deal with. Unless you're using the left mouse button purely. I mean, I guess you could always just use a hybrid between manual and auto, because just hold right click and then use WASD in that, or hold left click and then you can add in the rotation controls too, something like that. I've never tried that. Let's try it now. So, holding right click, WASD, yeah, gives that. So you can still rotate with Q and E while autopilot is held, but you kind of have to keep it held because it'll just auto default to where you're held on right click. Okay, let's try left click. Okay, so left click only works for rotations, but not for WASD. You can, it's just a little finicky. Because, right click and then moving it. I mean, unless you mean something else, but okay, these are iron chunks anyway. But yeah, I think the best thing to do is just right click and then use AP, because then you still have free reign with WASD in that, but it's a lot easier to rotate with right click on auto than it is by holding heading and then I mean, okay, I'm starting to get into a denser field now. This is getting a bit riskier to test, but okay, I'll just clear this one then. So, okay, so I guess smart cursor doesn't help with this, but yeah, WSD should work by holding it heading at 90 degrees. So you can just do that. That's already what you were thinking of? Okay, let's just grab you. Waste of propellant, but I don't care at this point. Ah, single-handed. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, what are you? QSD. Okay, so we might get to POI. Hopefully it's getting closer. So yeah, I mean, one-handed might be a bit difficult because, okay, so if you right-click like that, it's still feasible. You can still get mostly of a heading of that sort of. Right, I mean, in an emergency, you'd kind of want to do two-handed anyway because safety, and also, you know. Okay, well, let's see, 20k. Actually, I don't know. What are you? You are. Oh, Eagle Lux. Sure. Fair enough. Now, where do you... Ooh. Okay, it's away from the propeller, but I'm gonna say... You... are worth it. This is gonna be very dangerous. I do not like doing 100 meter a second astrogation maneuvers in general. But in a Titan... Okay, I guess I do have the pilots reduce astro time feature, so... Okay. Oh, tungsten vein. Oh, I think. Okay, here we go. New AP calculation. Okay, so there's kind of an issue with the way that autopilots are currently dealt with. That you would need to replace the entire way that autopilot control is handled. To do that, I mean, you need to do that just to add those functionalities to new autopilots in general, because I didn't realize until like the other day that Industries of Enceladus's autopilot is broken in that sense. But yeah, so let's get these processing. Oh yeah, I think I do. I don't know. But yeah, go ahead. Oh, a pirate. Wait. Oh right, it was a big lidar contact. Of course, there's gonna be a pirate because it's a moonlet. Okay, autocell, astrogator. Where? Oh, that's. Well, I'm not gonna get that this dive. Probably wouldn't be that hard. I guess just tweaking values off from how they are currently. Fair enough. Also, it's kind of funny. I don't know. I'm guessing you probably don't go on the Steam community very often. Okay, you're too close for comfort. I'm guessing you probably don't go on the Steam community too often, but there was a screenshot I took of this when I did like a tungsten dive in vanilla not too long ago, and so if you're in good standing with the pirates, they will pick up oars for you like any other wingman would, or I think even if you didn't directly ask for a wingman, they will still pick up oar. So, but on this specific screenshot, there's like I have like 6 wingmen. Only 2 of them have registered transponders. 4 of them are pirate transponders, which is kind of funny. The fact that the pirates are better at sending ore back to Enceladus than their own mining crews, you know. Okay, before I go, okay, you are way too close for comfort. I wish I could show. Yeah. Is there anything else around here? Like, I'm gonna go to the moonlet itself. May as well identify it. Could get lucky. Could be uranium, you know. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, Okay, I've just been asked to do stuff for family, so I'm going to quickly pause stream real quick. I'm going to because it's going to have dinner, so I'm going to be. I'll quickly put something on notepad. Oh, I completely forgot to do something like this for okay. Okay, hang on a second, let me just read. I always wonder how the exact... I'm guessing they are just handled in your name. I don't know, actually. I've never asked Coda about that. They're probably, I mean, yeah, actually, just corrupt sympathizer that probably makes sense, yeah. So if I'm gonna quickly, yeah, so I'm gonna quickly go eat. I'll grab food and be back. I'll be back probably within about 20 minutes. You know what, you don't care. Ooh, yeah, I didn't think, I mean, someone else probably would be catching them, yeah, I don't know, or maybe they just exit the ring and just, it could just be that they get caught as lost cargo, you know. Okay, so I'm going to quickly mute up and I'll be back probably about 15-20 minutes. As soon as possible. Alright. Alright, I'm back. I mean, that actually took less time than I thought it would, so I'm going to just quickly enable game capture. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it actually took a lot less time than I thought. Wow. Okay. I just saw that you made the you asked about the containers as well. Okay. Was this anything? Oh, it's uranium cave. Now, do I bother trying? Actually, it's kind of funny that I saw it it was unclassified before I even noticed the purple glow. That's funny. You know what? Let's give it a try. If you can do it in the OCP, you can do it in anything. I didn't say it had to be easy, did I now? I also have probably the worst thrusters to be using. Okay. Yeah, these are really bad thrusters because it's just reflecting off of the cable. I'm not even going to bother. So, when I said that these are really bad thrusters for it, I meant it. Like, do you not just see the exhaust just hitting my ship again? The way the container just... Well, mainly the side ones, but the way that the thruster just flips. In fact, clip it. I'd say clip it, and then you get like 3 minutes where you can rewatch the old stuff. And this is why we have maintenance drones, you know? Okay. Well, so it's all iron down here. This guy looks like he's running cold. There's like nothing in these ores. I don't know if I like that or not. Well, actually, no, of course I don't. What am I saying? Okay, there we go, there's something. And some beryllium too. There we go, here's where everything is. Weird. Oh shoot. I wasn't expecting that. Wait, more free ores, right? Oh my goodness, they were launched. What? Oh, that's a lot of... Oh, wait a second, I just realised. I log everything. I can just go... Free ores, I think I said. I don't remember. Okay, I have an event log, of course. And of course that... Notepad++ is all. Oh, so it's just a standard asteroid shower, so advanced miner 2, prospect mining fungus. Okay, gotcha. Okay, let's... Oh, I didn't even register the fact that I was filling up the rest of the cargo bay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, return to Enceladus. I'm just gonna... melt that with my thrusters. Oh dear. What's going on? There's definitely some misalignment there. I don't know, I've never tried that. But I'd imagine it'd probably be similar to what would happen at low velocities anyway, because, you know, it's all relative. Let's go back up here, because I think there's more of the vein up. I don't think so, because that's... I mean, I think that's technically something that only the player encounters. I'd have to double check. And I do want to double check. But... yeah, perhaps when I'm moving away once the tungsten veins out of stuff, I'll move away and then open up, because it's all modified by Velocity Plus. At the end of the day, I can just go through and find where it's modified there. Oh, I forgot to open that. Oops. Oh yes, I just realised I'm already down over 100 tons of propellant. I'm just gonna say probably not, because it's only got like 1,000 tons of propellant in total. So, and at those velocities, even with agiles that they use, I'd say maybe not. I mean, it's pretty incredible the fact that I'm already close to filling up to halfway on my second container. It's like you find one decent vein and that solves everything. Hey, business. I'll take some extra derelicts. Can't hurt. Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, since it's an agile, so it's basically the pinnacle of efficient thrusters, so I mean, not as much as ions, but because gimbal, it's good enough. Okay, so I think that's it for the tungsten. Oh, that's a good chunk. I never noticed the fact that I completely forgot I used the GA the standard one paint job for K37s on this, but it looks really good on Eagles. My goodness. So what hit? Oh. These, yeah, they're iron. Trace bits of tungsten. I guess the tungsten vein keeps on going. And that's a good bit of tungsten. I'm gonna... And so is that. Ooh. The fact there's two ships really close to me. I did not... Can't just shoot. Yeah, it's modded, so I'm just gonna say that. And it is not at all. These are not at all canon because Coda has said that the pirates do not like eagles. So yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I think actually, I mean, yeah, because I think Airhead's only been around a small bit, like when the with the Model E change, which I'm guessing you weren't there for that test stream I did. I think it was last week or about a week ago or so. Basically, all I did is just did some actual real world testing with. Oh, not good. I'm gonna quickly turn you friendly so I can heal you. So I don't. I don't know actually. I don't. I think. It was just. I think that might be a factor. It would just severely saturate the event pool because of the way that pirate events currently are, or pirate related events currently spawn, because pirates always spawn with Vilcy and vice versa. So. But yeah, so I don't remember the reasoning why. I'm sure if you could somehow get Discord search to cooperate and find something of him talking about an eagle, or him as in Coda, I'm sure you might find what I'm talking about, because I don't remember when this happened. This was like probably a long time ago now. I mean, yeah, because this... I mean, yeah, I think the feature itself is abandoned tech specific, because that's kind of my test mod that I use for weird stuff that I know, also figuring stuff out. No, I just... Okay, well that does its thing. I'm actually going to search myself. Oh, wait, from doesn't work? Oh my goodness. Maybe it's oh, don't tell me that streamer mode prevents you from searching like a from, like to protect usernames. Okay, go ahead. Oh, that one's full, so I'm just gonna... Oops. It's iron. Oh, it's a loss of iron. I think that idea has actually been discussed before. I mean, it'd be an absolute pain to implement because of the way the comm system works, but I could see that being a cool thing. Yeah, because I think that's sort of one of the only few good cases. Because I remember somebody doing it with it's Skyrim, I think it was, has a mod like that. Oh. Oh, so it's just a rogue thick. Yeah, I guess. I mean, you could. I mean, I guess you could always go down the other, more scummy route of just generating a bunch of them beforehand. But where's the fun in that? You know. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a cool idea. I'm interested in it. I have no idea how that would go, and I don't really want to spend money on like API keys, because I heard that, because I don't really use these things. I heard that oh, like an internal model. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I thought it was like just, and on top of the 426 gigabytes of VRAM already. Uh. I'm fancy. I mean, interesting. Okay. Oh, guess we've crossed over the recenter boundary. Exactly. I'm gonna turn these back to auto because I don't want my drones to repair them anymore. Exactly. I mean, that's why we don't have nets, because I mean, as feasible as they are, there's no point unnecessarily reducing or increasing the minimum specs when the game runs fine as is, you know, with nano drones. Exactly. I mean, I think that there was a discussion in it about how, like, oh, just use cloth physics or whatever. But yeah, the problems you get, you either have really intensive simulations to get an accurate simulation, or any sort of smoke and mirrors using smaller, or rather, a smaller chain size and using larger rigid bodies. It's either going to take a lot of clever And I think the only way you can get away with it going sloppy is having some really clever smoke and mirrors with like shaders in that. That's not really feasible, especially considering the fact that I don't know how to write shaders anyway, so... Which, on the subject of, something I did want to consider doing at some point, if I could learn shader code, would be to add in, like, crumple zones. Because adding, like, making a collider for it, that's fine, that's like relatively easy compared, but changing the visuals for it, you'd either have to generate like a million different models or segments of models, and even then that's going to take a lot of effort, a lot of time, and you have to redesign the way that ships work. Or you could alternatively use a shader that warps the hull. Yeah, I think it's a really, really early suggestion. Like, really, really, really early. In fact, it's easier if I sort ascending for this. Check, nothing of interest. Oh. Of course, I mean, it's not the first time. The fact that it's bypass the auto bot is crumple bumpers. Here we go. Avoidable crumple zones, dated November 28th, 2018. I do not. In fact, I don't really have any way of. I don't have any of those bots set up right now because I just didn't bother, to be honest. I probably should. Yeah, I probably should. I mean, I just because I haven't really been doing a focus on streaming at all lately. It's just like whenever I feel like doing it, I just do it, sort of thing. Oh, is it just some? Oh, is it like that? Like that, or am I just doing it wrong? Nothing showed for me, so I don't know. Oh, Sari's channel? What? Okay, you're gonna have to run through the steps of this like I'm 5, okay? I don't really deal with these sort of things. Oh, okay, I see. I see what you mean now. Of course there's ads, so I'll just mute that. So enable doesn't, oh. Join. Okay. Oh, I'm not paying attention. And it's a tungsten zone. Because of course it's, oh, and there's more pirate. Or, sure. Okay, authorize. Continue. Okay, slash. Okay. Okay, there we go. Added. And then. Okay, yep. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense now. So I've done that. I've added, done the join command, and So I guess I'll let that deal with itself. Anyway, back to what was this being discussed. Crumple zones. Here's the issue for that. And of course, nope. Oh, it's a surf down there. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Okay, is there anything? Okay, so it's up here, it appears to have more in terms of tungsten. Okay. It's just in the title, like, because Coda does work on a basis of usually he'll remember if it's in the title, and if not, there's going to be addition, or if it's something a bit more complex, he'll add like more information in like the subtitle for it. So yeah. Okay, well, I guess. Oh god, I'm surprised I've not seen any Vilsey ships, given how many of the pirates there are around here right now. Or for that matter, any event that could give us life pods. Because I've got 2 free cradles, I may as well use them. I mean, that's reasonable. I mean, nothing. Yeah, I don't blame you for it. It's like 1 step forward, maybe falling back downstairs, back down the stairs. You know, sort of updates. Just grabbed it right from out under his nose. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, to be honest, I did that for a long while because I don't know if you remember the like a really old version of the mobile app. It used to be really easy to use. Then they kind of screwed things up. So I found an APK for a new one of one of the older versions, like beforehand. So I grabbed that and then updated it until it literally would not work. So yeah, yeah, fair enough. I mean, because yeah, it's the thing, because I use it for lots of stuff I travel for, like for work and that. Well, not really work. It's mostly just volunteering in school. I kind of have to, unfortunately, because I just don't find it. I don't like carrying a phone around, but you know, the amount. I mean, it's kind of funny because the amount of flack I've gotten for people saying that I don't respond to people. Then when I actually need something from them and do the same, they just never respond. It's kind of funny, but I guess that's just how people are sometimes. to break it apart, but no luck. Honestly, I'm probably just going to consider just pausing this for a moment and then just doing something and then entering, because I'm exhausted right now. I don't know why I started stream, to be honest, but now what I might do, I just pause the game, stop stream for a bit, or I might just restart anyway, because it's only, what, 2 containers, that's 2.5, that's nothing in terms of things, so and here you go, here's VLC. I don't think it's looking good for them, because that's 3 pirates, but and 2 of them have maintenance drones as well, which actually, I'm just gonna say right now, it's a really good thing that the pirates that at least none of the combating parties like VLC or the pirates use maintenance drones in the base game, because they make them fucking overpowered. So I mean, okay, so honestly, and even the goal of getting to that thing is taking forever. So okay. You know what? I hate to do this. It's like with last time. I had cut the stream short because I was just exhausted. So I guess I'll just do that for today. I might have something tomorrow. I think tomorrow, Sunday or Monday. I don't know yet. But I want to do something. I'll probably do something where actually, you know, go for a few hours. I mean, I could maybe. I think that's the thing. I just need a proper goal on these things, because I'm not going to be doing any modding lately, because the project I'm going to be doing is kind of, yeah, big, because it's the key mapping. Oh hey Andrew, I didn't realise you were. I'm guessing you were just lurking. So thanks. But yeah, I mean, yes, I need outro screens, but you know what we do have. But you know what we do have? We have the trusty Notepad++, because, you know, I think this might actually be how I end up do my ending card, like the crappily cropped, like zoomed in and tabbed ending card. This might actually be a theme for it, because, you know, it's just funny. So yeah, like that, and then have like a really obnoxious transition, sort of like, you know, like a really obnoxious like PowerPoint transition for it as well. That'd be hilarious. Ooh, recording typing. Nah. Ooh, that might actually be it. And then just have, yes, and then have it try and correct the spacing as well, because this thing's annoying, because I have to do like 2 spaces, then do all that. You know how it is. Anyway, I'm only gonna use the stream for tonight, so yeah, maybe. I'll figure it out. When I actually have time to do this, because I have a lot of things I want to do. Don't never have enough time for that, so I'll write it down and I'll do it whenever I have. So yeah, so thank you for both of you for joining. Have a good day, good night, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are, and yeah, I hope to see you guys around. Actually, and I keep off. I always forget to do this. Let's raid someone. Greenie's online. I think I'll just try Greenie. Doing No Man's Sky. Okay. Alright, and rating. So, thank you everyone, and yeah, I'll see you around.